Have you ever considered the hidden health dangers that can arise in our daily routines as we age? Our bodies become more vulnerable to certain risks that don't always come with obvious warning signs. Many people assume that serious health events are simply unpredictable. But the truth is, many are preceded by subtle signals and are often preventable. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes and is designed to raise awareness about serious medical conditions. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice. If you experience any concerning symptoms, please consult your doctor or contact your local emergency services immediately. Today, we are going to discuss 5 critical health risks to be aware of after 70. Understanding these risks is the first and most powerful step toward protecting yourself. This is not about living in fear, it's about being empowered with knowledge. If you found this video uplifting, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content that celebrates a life of vitality at any age. 1. Recognizing atypical heart attack symptoms. Recognizing atypical heart attack symptoms. One of the most dangerous health risks is a heart attack that happens without the classic, dramatic symptoms. These are often called silent heart attacks. Instead of crushing chest pain, the signs can be subtle and are often mistaken for indigestion, fatigue, or even the flu. A man named Richard, 74, felt unusually tired, a bit short of breath, and had a slight discomfort in his upper back. He brushed it off. What he didn't know was that he had suffered a silent heart attack. Weeks later, the damage to his heart put him at a much higher risk of a second, more severe cardiac event. Instead of sharp pain, you might feel discomfort in your jaw, neck, or stomach. You might feel dizzy, unusually tired, or nauseous. Because these symptoms are so subtle, many people never seek medical attention until it's too late. How to protect yourself. If you ever experience unexplained fatigue, shortness of breath, or discomfort in your upper body that doesn't feel normal, don't dismiss it. Get it checked out by a doctor. A simple EKG can reveal if your heart has suffered silent damage. Awareness is your best defense. 2. Preventing falls from blood pressure changes. Preventing falls from blood pressure changes. A sudden drop in blood pressure when you stand up might not sound like a big deal, but after 70, it can be a life-threatening trigger. This condition, known as postural hypotension, causes dizziness and lightheadedness, and it is a leading cause of dangerous falls that can result in fatal head injuries or hip fractures. George, 78, stood up too quickly from his chair and felt the room spin. He lost his balance and fell, fracturing his hip. What started as a simple dizzy spell turned into a life-threatening ordeal with hospitalizations and infections. A single fall can lead to a downward spiral in overall health, from which many seniors never fully recover. How to protect yourself. This is highly preventable. Stand up slowly from a sitting or lying position to give your body time to adjust. Stay well hydrated, as dehydration can make the problem worse. Review your medications with your doctor, as some can contribute to low blood pressure. Awareness of this simple risk can prevent the kind of fall that could change your life in an instant. 3. Understanding the risk of blood clots. Understanding the risk of blood clots. Blood clots can form quietly in the legs, often with little to no warning. This condition is called deep vein thrombosis, or DVT. If a piece of the clot breaks loose, it can travel to the lungs, causing a sudden and fatal pulmonary embolism. This is why DVT is sometimes called a silent killer. Long periods of sitting, while watching TV, driving, or even sleeping, can slow circulation in the legs, allowing clots to form. The symptoms are often easy to miss: a little swelling, slight tenderness, or a mild cramp in the calf. Harold, 76, noticed some mild swelling in his calf after an afternoon spent reading in his recliner. He ignored it. Days later, he collapsed. The clot had traveled to his lungs. How to protect yourself. The best way to prevent DVT is to keep moving. If you sit for long periods, get up and stretch every hour. Flex your ankles and move your legs. Drink plenty of water to keep your blood flowing. If you notice persistent swelling, redness, or warmth in one leg, see a doctor immediately. Catching a clot early can be life-saving. 4. Taking all infections seriously. Taking all infections seriously. One of the most deceptive threats is an infection that seems minor but quietly escalates into a deadly condition called sepsis. Sepsis is the body's extreme, life-threatening reaction to an infection. It triggers widespread inflammation that can lead to organ failure and shock. What makes it so dangerous is that the early symptoms often seem mild. Walter, 81, noticed he was urinating more frequently with a slight burning sensation. He assumed it would pass, but over the next few days he became fatigued and confused. By the time he got to the hospital, a simple urinary tract infection had spread into his bloodstream, and his organs began shutting down. Common infections like UTIs, pneumonia, or even a small skin wound can escalate into sepsis in older adults, whose immune systems are often weaker. How to protect yourself. Take all infections seriously. If you have a fever, chills, sudden confusion, or feel much weaker than usual, don't ignore it. If a simple infection isn't improving, seek medical attention. Every hour without treatment for sepsis increases the risk of a fatal outcome. 5. Practicing medication safety. Practicing medication safety. One of the most underestimated dangers is medication mismanagement. Taking the wrong dose, skipping a pill, or combining medications that don't mix well can trigger life-threatening reactions, from sudden cardiac events to fatal internal bleeding. As we age, our bodies process medications differently. Drugs can stay in the system longer, sometimes building up to toxic levels. Helen, 82, was on blood pressure medication. One evening, she took an over-the-counter pain reliever for her back. The next day, she collapsed. She didn't know that the pain reliever had a dangerous interaction with her medication, causing internal bleeding. How to protect yourself. Keep an updated list of all your medications, including supplements, and share it with all of your doctors. Use a pill organizer to avoid missing a dose or accidentally taking too much. Before starting any new medication, including over-the-counter drugs, ask your doctor or pharmacist if it's safe to take with your current prescriptions. Your health is too important to leave to chance. We've just explored 5 critical health risks that are important to understand after the age of 70. Atypical, heart attacks, falls from blood pressure changes, hidden blood clots, infections leading to sepsis, and medication mismanagement. The most dangerous threats are often the ones that go unnoticed. But the goal of this video was not to alarm you. It was to empower you with knowledge. The good news is that awareness is the first and most powerful step toward prevention. Small changes in your daily habits, like standing up slowly, moving regularly, and being diligent with your medications, can make a life-saving difference. Being proactive about your health is about ensuring you can continue to enjoy your life with your loved ones, with strength and independence. This information is vital. Please consider sharing this video with your friends and family. Your awareness could make a profound difference in someone's life. If you feel comfortable, please share a story in the comments about how listening to your body or being proactive about a health concern made a difference for you or someone you know. If you found this video valuable, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more essential content on your health and well-being. Thank you for watching.